So 3 wins on the bounce, 9 out of 9 points, 3 clean sheets. Couldn't really ask for a better start to the season, could you?
No, listen, would I have expected that off the back of the pre-season? I think we've done well. I think we've had a really productive off-season with our signings. I think they've added to the group. I think the club's in a different place with regards to the new personnel in key areas, the personnel that we either got rid of or left. I think there's been a super change across the whole club, and it's just nice to balance that off with, like you said, 3 wins, 9 points, 3 clean sheets. It shows you the work that you are doing on the training ground throughout the week, throughout the off season for myself and Charlie and the chairman in the signings that we've brought to the table. So yeah, good rewards for a tough off season and a tough pre-season, and I keep saying it is just merely a start.
Even being in and around the club myself, I've seen the positive nature that everyone's feeling. What is the mood like in the dressing room?
It's mirrored, I've got to be honest. The dressing room's extended from the day-to-day staff. Myself, all the medical team, yourself, Charlie, chairman, all the day-to-day staff in the middle office. Yeah, there's a real energy towards it. I'm glad you said that, because what you've said I'm seeing. We're a young club. I always say we're like a dysfunctional family. If you probably go back to, I don't know, 5 weeks ago, I remember I was in the classroom 2 doing an interview after a game, and he said it's nice to have the dysfunctional family back. I genuinely believe that that's been the case since pre-season, since the off-season, probably since the end of last season. And like I said, we're seeing the fruits of our labour. I love coming to work with yourself, with all the team, and that's not the squad or the management team, I'm talking the day-to-day staff. And yeah, it's nice to come to work. It's a good club, there's a good energy about us, and the first team are marrying up to that, and the group are really positive. I love positivity. I'm cut from the same cloth as the chairman. Negativity drives me insane. I like energy. Connor Smith's been that, Lloyd Doyley's been that in terms of the management team. Martin Brennan's been that for the last 2-3 years. I think even more so this year. And like I said, the 5 or 6 that we brought in have come into a fresher team, a new sort of club in some aspects, and I think they're taking the mantle superbly, and we need to just ensure that that continues and we continue to work smarter. And that's something the chairman said, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, and I think that's what we've been doing in recent weeks.
Speaking of players you've brought in, the transfer window for the Premier League and Football League clubs closed a few days ago. Is there any transfer news we can talk about?
We've brought in Adrian Clifton on a short-term deal. Had Cliff in all pre-season, but didn't get anything organised. We was on the hunt for a striker. We've been in the market for a striker for many weeks. It's in my programme notes. It's still high on the agenda, but Cliff knows me, knows this dressing room, knows the club because he's been in it for 3-4 weeks. So he comes in for a short-term deal to earn a proper deal, and he gives us a bit more of an added incentive in terms of the forward areas. So he comes in, like I said, the focus of trying to get players in the building hasn't changed. Because we've brought in Cliff doesn't mean we just stop. We're actively looking to bring in bodies. That takes us up to a 16-man squad, 18-man squad with the 2 youngers that we've carried in Donovan Green and Mamadou Diallo. And we all know that we've been fortunate in the recent weeks that normally in a season, in terms of last year, the year before, you go Saturday, Tuesday for the first 2 to 3 weeks. This year we've gone Saturday, Monday, which was tough. We give them 2 days off. They come back in the building today, nice and refreshed. We play Stockport on Saturday, we get another week off. So I'm not saying that we've got time, but it does aid us that we ain't going Saturday, Tuesday back to back, because it's tough trying to bring bodies in. I speak to a few managers at the level and they're all looking for strikers. Hopefully a few more come available, because like you said, the EFL now probably have to cut their cloth accordingly, and they may be offering up some players to the likes of us and the leagues below. So yeah, we're still on the lookout for a striker, and that will continue, and possibly a utility man. But that's something that I've got to address for the chairman to ensure that we have enough in the budget to do so.
And you briefly mentioned in there Stockport on Saturday. Let's get onto that. They are hunting promotion. They were in the playoffs, last year. What do you expect from the game on Saturday?
Watched them as I have done with the likes of Dover, Aldershot and Weymouth this year. They're early season favourites along with Wrexham. I watched the game. Myself and the chairman were firing texts against each other saying how productive we felt the likes of Wrexham and Notts County look. I have to say Stockport are up there with them quite rightly. They've signed superbly this year. Brought in the likes of Ben Whitfield from Torquay, who got in the playoff final last year. Barkley, left-sider. Raki, the boy on loan from Aston Villa. They're a tough outfit, real tough outfit. They've had a mixed start with a loss, a win and a draw. 4 points from 9. Is that something that they wanted to probably achieve? Probably not, but they've had a tough start. For me, it ends there. They got to look at what we can cause them problems. We need to do what we've been doing, stick to that. We have a match script that the players are adhering to, and they've been really productive and positive with that. So yeah, we've worked on them in spells today, but fundamentally finishing the back end and the latter stages of the session on us and how positive we can be. Tomorrow we'll go through all their set plays, we'll go through our set plays, and yeah, have a nice lively session in prep for Stockport on Saturday. I'm not foolish. They're one of the favourites, so we need to be on our mettle. But with the last 3 performances, I feel that there's a pride in the way they're playing. There's a real aggression to trying to get results, and that needs to continue tomorrow. On Saturday against Stockport, it's going to be our toughest test. Why? Because they are. Them and Wrexham, I believe, are probably the 2 favourites to go and nab the title. I said it in my programme notes, if you find yourself above one of them 2, you'll go close to winning the league. So Simon Russ done a fantastic job. Know Mark Beard really well, played with Beardy, got promoted with Beardy, the new assistant manager at Stockport. So I know how he is and his temperament. He won't settle for below par standards. So yeah, looking forward to welcoming them to the ground on Saturday. And like I said, the focus solely turns to us now. We go about our business to go and win a game of football.